Nothing in the world is permanent, and we're foolish when we ask anything to last. But surely we're still more foolish not to take delight in it while we have it. We are not the same persons this year as last, nor are those we love. It is a happy chance if we, changing, continue to love a changed person. To acquire the habit of reading is to construct for yourself a refuge from almost all the miseries of life. It's a funny thing about life. If you refuse to accept anything but the best, you very often get it. Dullness is the first requisite of a good husband. If a nation values anything more than freedom, it will lose its freedom, and the irony of it is that if it is comfort or money that it values more, it will lose that too. The secret to life is meaningless unless you discover it yourself. It is bad enough to know the past. It would be intolerable to know the future. The most valuable thing I have learned from life is to regret nothing. The fact that a great many people believe something is no guarantee of its truth. It's no use crying over spilt milk because all the forces of the universe were bent on spilling it. The important thing was to love rather than to be loved. The great tragedy of life is not that men perish, but that they cease to love. The only important thing in a book is the meaning that it has for you. Throw yourself into the hurly-burly of life. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you make, what unhappiness you have to undergo. It is all your material. Don't wait for the experience to come to you. Go out after. Experience is your material. The world is hard and cruel. We are here none knows why, and we go none knows whither. We must be very humble. We must see the beauty of quietness. We must go through life so inconspicuously that fate does not notice us. And let us seek the love of simple, ignorant people. Their ignorance is better than all our knowledge. Let us be silent, content in our little corner, meek and gentle like them. That is the wisdom of life. What do we any of us have but our illusions? And what do we ask of others but that we be allowed to keep them? All the words I use in my stories can be found in the dictionary. It's just a matter of arranging them into the right sentences. When you are young, you take the kindness people show you as your right. Sometimes a man hits upon a place to which he mysteriously feels that he belongs. Why should you think that beauty, which is the most precious thing in the world, lies like a stone on the beach for the careless passer-by to pick up idly? Beauty is something wonderful and strange that the artist fashions out of the chaos of the world in the torment of his soul. And when he has made it, it is not given to all to know it. To recognize it, you must repeat the adventure of the artist. It is a melody that he sings to you, and to hear it again. In your own heart you want knowledge and sensitiveness and imagination. One cannot find peace in work or in pleasure, in the world or in a convent, but only in one's soul. Duty is an ecstasy. It is as simple as hunger.